Hi, if you're getting the unknown USB device or the device descriptor request failed error on Windows 11 or Windows 10, these are a few steps that you can take to try to fix that. So, the first most obvious step is to just try to plug your USB in a different slot. So, just using different connections, it sometimes work. Maybe you have a bad connection. The next one is, of course, restarting your PC. Everything helps when you try to restart it for some reason. Then try to use it on different PCs so that you determine that if it's your PC or it's the actual USB that's causing the issue. After that, we get into some solutions when you're sure that it is your PC causing the problems. So we are going to go down here into settings. Just click on the start menu and then settings, and then here we have update and security, and on the left side you can see the troubleshoot panel. Now troubleshoot, right now it's not recommending any troubleshoots at the moment because I'm not getting the actual USB error myself right now, but if you are getting some hardware errors, it will recommend a devices and hardware troubleshoot option. If you're not seeing it right here, you have an option to go into additional troubleshooters, and here we have different categories of troubleshooting, and you can find probably the hardware and devices troubleshooter right here. You just click, let's just say I'm just going to take a random troubleshooter printer, and you just run the troubleshooter. It'll do everything it needs to do. If it manages to fix the issue, it will fix it on its own. Now, if that doesn't work, we go to our next solution. So first we need to open device managers. Device manager. And then you need to find the unknown USB device. So the actual USB device that is problematic. Now, if we just go down here, you can see that all of your system stuff is here, but here under Universal Serial Bus Controllers, that's USB for short, you have all types of USBs here, and if yours is getting the error, you are going to have an unknown USB in this list with a little like warning sign next to it. You are just going to click on whichever one of these USBs is unknown to you or has some kind of alarm, right click and update driver. If the update driver doesn't work, try to uninstall the device first. Uninstall the device, plug out your USB and plug it back in, and then it'll try to automatically update the drivers. If not, you have to right click on that device and update the drivers manually. After that, you need to restart your PC and you will be good to go. Now, I just want to mention one thing because I didn't mention it. When you're here and you right click, when you go update the driver, it's going to give you these two options: search automatically for drivers and browse my computer for drivers. You can browse your computer for drivers because they should be there for the standard USB. But if that doesn't work, then you need to search automatically for drivers. It's going to just search the web for the drivers and install them automatically, so you don't need to worry. The next step that you can do is we need to disable fast startup. Now, what fast startup does is boots your PC quicker, but some processes might not have run their course fully, and like the USB drivers or the USB port itself, it might not be working because of that issue. So we fix this by going here to the search. We're going to go to our control panel, and in the control panel we have power options. Now, after power options on the left here, you have an option to choose what the power buttons do. And as you can see right now, when you press your power off button, turn on fast startup. So this setting needs to be checked off. Now, right now it's grayed out, and you need to click here, change settings that are currently unavailable. You get admin privileges. So you need to give admin privileges to be able to turn this setting off. Then just unselect this setting, turn on fast startup, and click on Save Changes down here. I'm not gonna do that right now, but just click on Save Changes, and then you should try to use your USB after you've restarted your device. Okay, the next thing that we are going to do is, again, we can open Control Panel, and then we need to find Power Options again. Then we can go to Show Additional Plans. Right here, I only have a high performance plan. And then we can see that change plan settings in the high performance option. And after we click on Change Advanced Power Settings, we are going to get a new pop-up window. Now, in this pop-up window, we need to go to the Advanced tab, like we are right now, and find the USB settings. So, right here, USB settings, and then USB selective suspended setting. After that, we can click on the setting is enabled right now, but we can click on disable. So we are going to disable this setting and just click the apply buttons, and we are going to reboot the computer. After that, if that does not work, we will need to just check for Windows updates, because basically if your Windows is not fully updated, then most of your, well, not most of your, but some of your components might not be working fully or might not be able to open. So to update Windows, we can just type in update and check for updates. Right now, mine is up to date, and you just check for updates and update your Windows. That is about it. Those are a bunch of solutions. Try to follow them as much as you can. I try to be as concise as I could, and I hope it helps. Good luck.